Look, so I'm still sick. I'm not able to rap, but I want to pay homage to Crypt. So we're gonna listen to "I Won't Miss You." I've just improved my camera quality. I've got a few lights up. I'm sorry the audio is not synced as well as it could be, but at the same time, I had to get this out there. It's like 3 in the morning. I've been setting this up for ages. Without further ado, let's get straight into it.
My whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will blow it away.
Crypt can sing. I gotta listen to that again. That was amazing. Like literally, I played it and then it shocked me because Crypt, he doesn't normally sing too much. He's much better with his fast flows and having substance with his writing. But well,
My whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will blow it away. But before I go, I've got one thing to say. I won't miss you. And my whole entire life can go out like a flame.
the way that his vocals sort of like stacked on, like I don't know whether it was sort of like a little bit of a delay, but like an echo, like it was a bit of everything. And then you had like the layers in the instrumental. Crypt, how do you outdo yourself every single fucking time? This is dope. This is dope.
One last wish and I will blow it away. But before I go, I've got one thing to say. I won't miss you.
I can already guarantee he's going to change into another scene. But one thing I'm going to say is, can we just take a moment to appreciate the cinematography of this music video? Like, just even the opening. How much colors is like changing on his face. All these different emotions he's going through, and just.
I saw you yesterday for the first time in 3 years. I almost didn't recognize you. We locked eyes, but you pretended we didn't, and it seemed clear. You saw.
I haven't seen you in 3 years. And wait, hold up.
Pretended we didn't, and it seemed clear. You saw me, and it terrified you.
Yeah, you saw me and it terrified you. So he hasn't seen this, lady in 3 years. And basically what I'm thinking about is it's gonna be sort of like a power dynamic sort of thing. Like she really did him wrong, but he's gonna throughout the song say something like, I wish that man is supportive like I was, but he's gonna flip the side of the coin and be like, what, at the end of the day, this is what you did to me. Because I've made these songs before. I sort of know exactly the structure behind them, but at the same time I could be wrong. But yeah, so he's basically saying, we're strangers. Like, we haven't seen each other in 3 years. You did me wrong, and I know we, pretty much, locked eyes with each other, but terrified you. It's basically saying he's just they're on completely different fields.
You probably thought of all the awful things you did to me in past time, and everything came rushing back in. But that's just water underneath our bridge, so let's cross that bridge, and I'ma push you in. I saw you.
But that's just water underneath our bridge. So wait.
That bridge, and I'ma push you in. I saw you hiding that bridge underneath our bridge, so let's cross that bridge.
So let's cross that bridge. I'm gonna push you in. I'm sick of your shit. I'm standing up for myself. I'm gonna fucking push you in. We'll cross that bridge, and I'm gonna push you in. I'll be the last man standing.
And I'ma push you in. I saw you hiding that ring on your left hand. Probably shopping for a shirt for his best man. You wouldn't hide it if you didn't feel a single ounce of guilt about you leaving what we built and what was next planned. I hope you go to sleep tonight and all you.
Exactly. But so she's wearing someone else's ring after she's mistreated him, and he was always there for her. You know, like he feels like it was all gone to waste and it was her fault, and he doesn't know what to do.
You dream about is me and all the awesome memories that we had let stand. And you text me in the morning saying sorry that you didn't talk to me, and I'ma leave the message left read. And when I go to sleep tonight, I'ma make sure that I pray for you. Pray that he can treat you like you want and like I couldn't do. Pray that he's the reason that you smile all the time. Pray that he can keep you happier than any guy. Pray that you were living in the dream.
Prayer is the reason they smile every time.
Happier than any guy. Pray that you were living.
Yeah, pray that he can make you happier than any guy.
Pray that you were living in the dream that you wanted. Pray you wake up every morning with a husband that's supportive. And I pray that all your prayers have been answered and he's heaven sent, and then he cheats on you like I never did.
Here we go. This is the dynamic I was talking about.
And that's supportive, and I pray that all your prayers have been answered and he's heaven sent, and then he cheats on you like I never.
I pray that your prayers have been answered and he's heaven sent.
I'm praying that it rains on your wedding day. I never did. I'm praying that it rains on your wedding day. Cheats on you like I never did. I'm praying that it rains on you like I never did. And I pray that all your prayers have been answered and he's heaven sent, and then he cheats on you like I never did.
And then he cheats on you like I never did.
Praying that it rains on your wedding day. Tears from the heavens gates.
Yeah, okay. I'll see.
And I pray that all your prayers have been answered and he's heaven sent, and then he cheats on you like I never did. I'm praying that it rains on your wedding day. Tears from the heavens gates. From my grandma, cause you didn't show up at her.
I pray it rains on your wedding day. Tears from the heavens gates. But the way he constructs his rhyme schemes, the way that his punchlines just hit with oomph, the way he delivers his lines with such clarity and such a clear flow is just, and he's used so many different flows already.
Wait, why was that so hard to make? Probably cause you knew the way you treated me was evil and she wouldn't want you anyway. I pray that when you look him in the eyes at the altar, you only see the times that you'll fail and you'll falter. Your marriage will flop cause you're frail in your heart, and you'll finally realize that you're a monster. My whole entire
shit.
Flop cause you're frail in your heart, and you'll finally realize that you're a monster.
Your marriage will flop because you're frail. No, fuck. Your marriage will flop because you're frail in your heart. But listen to the way he delivers it.
You knew the way you treated me was evil and she wouldn't want you anyway. I pray that when you look him in the eyes at the altar, you only see the times that you'll fail and you'll falter. Your marriage will flop cause you're frail in your heart, and you'll finally realize that you're a monster. My whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will blow it away.
I'm just calling it. This was incredible, Crypt. You've outdone yourself.
But before I go, I've got one thing to say. I won't miss you, and my whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will blow it away. But before I go, I've got one thing to say. I won't miss you at all.
And then he just cuts it off for that shock at the end. That well played, absolutely well played. I understood the dynamic you were coming from, the whole story, the whole message. That was absolutely insane. But the thing is, when I've constructed songs like this, I always think about what's the purpose going to be, what's the message, what's the motive behind these person's actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I've tried nothing but my best to try and keep relationships alive, but when they backstab you, there's no choice. There's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a really good relationship or you think it's really good, then it's too good to be true. I've seen friends fall from relationships and always go back to the abusive. I've seen people absolutely crushed, but they go back. And this song's basically saying, look, at the end of the day, I'm not going back. I'm better, than I was before. I'm making a stand up to myself. What you did was wrong to me, and I'm moving on with my life, just as you moved on with yours. And I don't regret a single thing. Fuck. That was that was tough to watch. Crypt, well done, man. For real, that was I'd clap, but my microphone's not that good. Screw it. That was absolutely insane. Guys, thank you all for watching. My name is 12. My album's out now. Spotify, iTunes, you name it. And not even just my album. I've got plenty of songs on this channel. I've got plenty of covers of remixes. I hope you like them. And as always, stay awesome, guys. This has been 12. See you on the next one. Peace.